What did you think of our trip? Like,
we're talking right now?
Yeah.
Our trip for
Tonkery, Jimsland, Winnipeg.
I thought it was quite well, actually. I enjoyed it because, like, there was no, you know how we had no electricity kind of thing?
Yeah, there was, like, no electricity.
No service or anything.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, like, to get away from, like, all that.
Get away from all the noise.
Everything like that for a while.
Being around campfires for a while.
Oh, that was, like, and just the view is just, like, a nice place to, like, relax and, like, take some time away from,
just
like,
calm, just calming.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, the sunsets were pretty amazing, too, on the water, when the water's nice and calm.
It's really beautiful. I didn't do much camera, but you did, right?
You gotta make sure you don't drop the camera in the woods, because there's a lot of moss and water.
How were you when you were holding the camera, like the one that moves on its own? Were you like walking backwards too?
Yeah, walking back. You gotta like walk backwards, have somebody guide you, because if not, then you're gonna smack into the tree. And yeah, it would hurt if you fell.
Yeah, I didn't do much filming.
The camera, after a while, holding the camera up for so long, your arms get really tired.
Yeah, like I did somewhat of it, but I didn't do much of it, and just like holding that for like a short period of time, it just gets heavy.
But this camera's lighter than the actual one you were using, because there's a lot of stuff we're taking off of it. But if you put on all the equipment on camera, your arms would be just like
dead
completely.
For me, I like never heard of the Tribe Called Red. Like I never heard any other music, and hearing it for like the first time when our teacher, Mr. Barker, was showing us, I enjoyed it, and I was just like, when you guys told us that we were supposed to be making a film for it, as we're like listening to it, he wanted us to like visualize how we could make the video, and like I had ideas too, like because we all had to come up with ideas, and they're pretty cool ideas that we did, and then we made the video, and now it's awesome.
When I've heard of the band Tribe Called Red, because I have one of their songs on my playlist for music and stuff. When I heard this song, I instantly like felt like I knew like every lyric, because I can visualize all the like the pain somebody might have went through all that through the whole entire lyrics.
Just felt the lyrics.
Yeah. Pretty powerful. What's your first impression on Leonard Sumner when you first met him?
I had no idea who he was. I was like, I don't know this guy, but like, okay. Because I heard his music, right? And I don't know, I just didn't know him. But when he came to the Tonkery there, it was pretty cool. I didn't expect him to be like all, popular or famous or anything, to have that act to him.
Yeah.
He was just like a cool, chill guy, like just like any other person you'd like talk to and hang around with. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. How did you think of?
I thought he was a pretty chill guy.
Yeah.
Like he didn't get like.
He's genuine.
He didn't get like mad or angry if we had to like reshoot this, do this. He just like went with it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the overall trip I could say it was pretty great. I'd do it again.
Yeah, I know.
I'd do it again.
I hope for more trips like that, because I really enjoy our trips when we go down to like Winnipeg or something. But I hope for like somewhere other than Winnipeg,
Yeah.
Maybe out of Manitoba, but that's pretty big.
That's a pretty big trip. Let's just get away from it all. Because you don't hear like sirens, police cars going off 24/7.
I know.
Just nice and calm. Hear the birds. Hear the flies when they fly around your ears. Nice campfires. Telling stories.
Were you there for the story time?
I was there. I was stood behind Jasmine and Mr. Barker.
Oh my god. It was fun, but I got really creeped out when we were telling the scary stories around. Like, I couldn't go to the washroom alone. It was bad.
Well, you also got scared too, because once one teacher screamed, all the teachers went.
Yeah, because, I don't know, because you know Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he was like, that's when Jamie was telling her stories about, like, all her scary stories, right? And I went behind him and I scared him out like that to him. He, like, jumped really bad. I was like,
well, I was stood behind Angel, and Angel knew I was behind her. But then Jordy stood up behind Mr. Barker, in between, I think, Miss Tycoon. And then I think Jordy put his hand on Mr. Barker. Mr. Barker jumped, turned his head towards me, and then he just jumped and screamed, and everybody started to change.
You know, when we were at the zoo? When we went to the zoo, because I bought that rubber snake, right? And Barker, he was walking, and I think Miss Henderson was there. And she's like, what is that? I'm like, shh, be quiet, right? And I went to throw it beside Mr. Barker. He literally jumped and like screamed. I was like, oh my God. I felt bad afterwards because it was a pretty big scare.
Well, it's all fun and games. You gotta have a little fun while you're there. It's not all just strict rules.